Piedmont 5977, turn left heading 290, contact Wilmington departure, see you.
Heading 290 for Piedmont 5977. Tower Piedmont 5977. Do you send us to departure?
No, 5977 I did, sir, but before you go, it looked to me like your right main was not up. Do you show you're up?
Yeah, that's what we're showing right now. We're going to declare an emergency at this time, and we're going to level at 3,000. We're on some checklists, so stand by for that.
5977, Roger. Do you want to talk to Wilmington just for traffic purposes, and they can put you back on me?
Yeah, that'll work, and we may go somewhere else if we're having a landing gear issue. The runway's kind of short here, so let's work this out, and then we'll get back with you.
5977, Roger. I'll let Wilmington know you're coming to them. Thanks.
Okay.
Ellis, this is Op 20. We got any confirmation on that airplane yet?
Still negative.
Do you know if it's coming to KOAJ or not?
Still negative. That's why we hadn't pulled anything, because he is still headed southwestbound talking to Wilmington, and they're not giving me any information. So when he switched, he said that he was probably going someplace else because our runway was short.
Op 20. Thank you.
Roger that. I will let you know if we hear anything, though.
Ellis Tower, R1.
R1 Tower.
2120 is trying to see if we can go ahead and get tolls on board, so we're tracking what's going on if it does come in.
And R1, they still don't know what he's going to do, but fuel remaining is 2+20, and souls on board is 5353.
53 still on board, thank you.
R1, R2, and Ops 20, if you're on the frequency, just so you'll know, now that everything's been told, we probably will not pull the crash phone as far as activation unless it's needed.
Ellis Tower, Airport 2.
Airport 2, Ellis Tower.
As of now, the aircraft is heading toward ILM.
No, sir. He is about, let's call it a mile and a half, 2 miles to the east, about to cross through the approach course to runway 23. Do you, if the airplane is actually going to land here, do you want us to pull the crash phone?
Do you have the status of the air?
No, we don't have any status, and we wouldn't pull it until we knew something for a fact that it was going to actually happen.
Okay. As of now, I don't think an alert is necessary until we get more information.
That's that. Just pretty much looks like everybody's here already. Still 714 Ellis, correction, number 390 Delta Ellis Tower. The emergency aircraft is actually coming back to Albert Ellis, so for now we're going to have to get you pretty much out of the way.
Copy that. We're about 7 miles out, so we can head out to y'all's, probably out to y'all's east if that works.
390 Delta Ellis Tower. I'm sorry, which way are you headed?
We'll stay to y'all's east if that works. We can just get in like a circle.
390, that's Roger. Remain east of the airport, and the aircraft right now is on the west side of Albert Ellis. At 2,500 feet, he's coming back around on an ILS to runway 5.
All right, sounds good. We'll remain to the east of the airport and clear traffic. 390 Delta.
R1, R2, and Ops 20 and Airport 2. The emergency aircraft is actually coming back. Should be here within the next, I would say, 7 to 10 minutes max, and still has the same information as far as 53 souls on board.
R1 copy, aircraft inside.
We are actually going to pull the crash phone just for purposes. And Ops 20, let's see, Airport 2, R1, R2, the emergency aircraft inbound has reported that he has 3 green on his landing gear. I have not talked to him yet, but he is turning inbound on the ILS.
R1 copy, 3 down, showing 3 down lock. All right, you can do a pass flight, so you can do a visual confirmation.
I have not talked to him for that yet. We'll let you know.
Roger.
Ops 20, say again. Yeah, you can proceed on the movement area, but remain clear of the runway at all times. Piedmont 57 Ellis Tower, Roger. The altimeter is 3053 now. And question, do you want a low approach, just a visual scan of the gear, or do you trust the 3 greens?
Well, we have 3 greens, but we'd like to see if you can see anything from your perspective right now.
At this distance, probably not going to be able to tell anything, but when you went back through the downwind on the east side, we could definitely see something. But after that, it was kind of a blur to us. That's 77, Roger. And we will be watching as you get closer, just to verify if you are, what we see. But you are cleared to land runway 5, and the wind is 340 at 5.
We're cleared to land runway 5.
R1, R2, Ops 20, and Airport 2, the aircraft is not going to do a low approach for a visual scan, but we will be looking as he gets closer in just to verify that he has 3 greens.
R1 copy.
Well, 77, I don't really see anything right now as far as boat activity. I've seen a couple and had reports earlier of some boat activity on the approach course and on final to runway 5. Use caution.
Okay, we'll be looking for the birds.
Now, 5977, it appears that your gear are down.
Okay, thanks for you.
Who called the tower? Was that Ops 20 again? R1, you are at Alpha 3, correct?
That is correct.
Correction, R1, your discretion. After the aircraft passes, you may give chase to runway 5.
After the aircraft passes, give chase. R1.
Piedmont 5977, you do have our vehicles giving chase. You can turn right and hold on the taxi wheel. What do you want? You want to stay right there? It's your choice.
We're going to stay right here for the time being, Piedmont 5977.
Do that. Runway is yours. So if you would like to proceed to the aircraft, you may also proceed.
No, sir, I'm going to stage right here. Sensor seems to be fine. I'll just stage right here until I hear from R1.
Okay, Roger. And if whoever is the scene commander, would you please advise us when we can consider the emergency secured?
Roger that. It should be Ops 20.
Roger.
Tower R1, directly behind the aircraft. There's nothing visual. Aircraft in taxi.
Thanks.
And Piedmont, we have a good copy of that. So we're going to take a look at some stuff in here, and we'll be ready to taxi. We want to proceed to the gate here in just a second.
77, Roger. Your discretion. You can taxi to parking via Alpha and Bravo 4.
Okay, parking, I think we're going to go up to Alpha 5, and then we'll take Alpha to the gate, Piedmont 5977. I appreciate your help.
No problem, sir. And I'm just glad you're back and safe on the ground.